Hello. Yeah, that was a system crash. Not just my simulator, like my whole system just crashed. So that was fun. No problem. No problem. We're back. All right, let's see if I hit. Since I didn't close out of it, I wonder if I hit resume last flight. Well, it saved it. We're from the helipad. Wanted to leave as match real world conditions, real world time. All right, let's try this again. Hey guys. No, can I fly? No, I can't fly. No. No. Yeah, that was a helicopter. It's like the helicopter. We'll get it figured out. Yeah, the system just completely crashed. It didn't like something, so. All right, we'll get her started up here quickly and get out of here. Hey, Rod. Yep. So the idea is I'm going to be, again, trying to, I don't need that. I'm going to be trying to fly my helicopter, 407. It's parked at Long Beach right now. And it needs to be repaired. It's broken. We'll see if we can go get that one fixed down at my FBO. See. We'll see what happens. Voice commands? Right. Right. Lyman good. I wouldn't necessarily call me a pilot, man. Yeah, this is funny. This is gonna be really interesting because again, I haven't flown a helicopter in a long time. Very long time. But that's what makes it fun, right? I do like flying the helicopters. I'm not great at it, but it's all good, fun. So I'm gonna depart. I suppose we could talk about my goals as I'm waiting for this to load. My idea anyway. So Long Beach is here. We got good weather, Long Beach. I'm gonna depart to the south and basically just follow the coastline all the way down until I get to San Clemente. And then I have to figure out what we're going to do from there. Do we call up SoCal Approach and get access through 2503? Now, obviously, if you read the NOTAM instructions, it says it's only active by NOTAM. Now, we don't have the ability to add, change, make NOTAMs. So the way that I operate it as a controller is it's active. I mean, it's active because we can't. Now, other people do it the other way. Since we can't do it and it's only active via NOTAM, they call it inactive. But I need to get here. This is my FBO, the Fallbrook Airport. So if I can't get through 2503, stay off the coast. A good mile and a half should do it. Stay off the coast. Overfly Oceanside. Find the road here. In the terminal air chart here, it sure is fantastic. So we'll find this road or the San Luis Ray River, and then we'll follow the river northbound until we get Fallbrook. So that's my plan if I can't get through the restricted airspace. I don't imagine it'll be a big deal. My other option, obviously, is to hit, like Dana Point, and then fly up and around this way. Probably be shorter that way rather than coming all the way down and around and back up. We'll figure it out. We'll find Dana Point, and then we'll figure it out at that point. I mean, if they allow me to go straight through, I'll go right over Margarita Peak and and then we'll figure it out. So, yeah. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You think I have an advantage? I don't know. Uh-oh. Damn you, Twitch Mobile. What's going on, Flight Logic? How's it going, buddy? Alright, well, we're loaded up now. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I have a sneaky suspicion it has something to do again with power issues, but why is that restricted airspace? Well, it's because it's Camp Pendleton. So they do their training all inside there. It's all Camp Pendleton. That's all. Alright, let me get logged in again. Let me get connected here. Yeah, that's all good still. Then
PIlotedge.
Let's see. We go. I got that. I gotta make sure that I hit start flight here. So we are connected. We'll get this puppy fired up quickly again. Everybody, plug your ears for a second. I turned the volume down on it. Isn't that nice? But it's still fairly loud. We want that on. That on. You know what I didn't do though is I didn't take off. Is there a quick way to remove all the outside pieces? Airfoil labs? I don't want airfoil labs. There's got to be a quick menu. You take off all the outside pieces. Anybody know? Anybody? Usually what I do is I got to go out here and remove all the static elements. Maybe it's in this menu here. Well, I know. It's just that my crash. I don't didn't want to have to go through it all again because I already did it. I already did it. I wouldn't do it again. All right. Alright, did I get everything? There's my beautiful PIlotedge paint job, though. Isn't that nice? Duck? Anybody knock their head? If you did, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's everything. There is a way to do it in the outside quick menu. I don't even know how to get the outside quick menu anymore. You used to just flip open the hood and it would pop open for you. I think there's like a down arrow probably just below that. I imagine. Yeah. Frames look like they're kind of crappy right now too all of a sudden. We'll figure that one out here in a minute. We will. Alright. Nope, wrong button. Let's do this one. We're going to turn our avionics master on, get the generator switches on. What? Come on. Go fight. It's killing me. It has to be something with my motherboard power. I think that's going to have to be replaced at some point. Yeah, that's not coming through worth a crap. Failed again. Try one more time. Alright. 19.4. Switch that. My beak. BFR code back in. Yeah. Alright. RPMs. Horizon. Yeah, I'm not getting near as good frame rates as I was getting a second ago. That's not good. 2992, that's still looking good. Okay, let's call tower and get out of here again, right? That on. Why does that still say I'm going to Omaha? I'm certainly not going to Omaha. I'm not even going to use this, but just as a reference, just in case. Going to put in our destination.
American 460 for contact, so good departure.
American 465, good day.
Okay.
Southwest 258.
Not planning on
contact
using
Los
that at
Angeles
all,
Center
but we got to set up just in
133.5.
case. Alright, turn a transponder on. Oof. I think I'm getting the
American 465
X and
Los
Viro
Angeles,
bug.
correction, so good departure, radar contact, climb maintain.
I can even see it in my stream. It's just sucking up resources apparently. That's alright. Let's see if we can get out of here. Long Beach Tower, good afternoon again. Helicopter 617 Alpha Charlie is back with retry, same departure to southbound. Start up our flight.
Helicopter 617 Alpha Charlie, Long Beach Tower. Wind 160 at 6. On departure, join the parallel runway 25 right center line. Crosswind departure is approved over the LA River. Maintain V for about 2,500. North helipad, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff from the north helipad. Can you just confirm left or right crosswind departure?
That'll be a left crosswind departure over the LA River at or below 2,500.
Thank you. At or below 2,500, we'll parallel the center line on the right side all the way out to the LA River. Clear for takeoff north helipad, 617 Alpha Charlie. Alright. Turn the lights on.
San Luis ground, November 827 Kilo Charlie.
And we'll try to get out of here. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on.
Alright, 27 Kilo Charlie, San Luis Tower, correction, San Luis ground, go ahead.
November 827 Kilo Charlie is
Yeah,
an
man, I'm
SR-20
choppy.
transient route. I have information Kilo. I'd like to taxi for a
Choppy.
southeast departure.
Okay, the runway is just right there off my right side. We're going to follow this,
Sirius 827 Charlie, runway
Nope,
27,
I'm wrong.
correction, runway 99,
right in front of me. Now we're in the going the right direction.
November 7 Kilo Charlie, taxiing via Alpha to 29er.
Now, where the heck?
Ontario clearance, good morning. Southwest 1574 IFR to Phoenix with Papa.
We were going the right way. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. We're headed westbound now,
74,
paralleling the
Ontario,
right
Southwest
side.
Sunby.
My goodness.
Over Southwest 1574.
I'm going to stay nice and low because I don't want it too high. We're going to fly this way. There's the runways right off my right side. That's the runway. We're going to parallel that center line until we get out of the Delta airspace. My goodness. Holy smokes. Okay, finding the LA River, and then we'll turn left crosswind towards the shoreline. I am choppy. Hopefully this clears up as we approach the water. I have a feeling it's more X and Viro than it is terrain, because I don't have frame rate issues. Just for fun. Yep, there you go. X and Viro. Yeah, good for you, Rod. You made it out to Oshkosh. I was supposed to go this year, and it didn't work out. Yeah, you were one of those guys that was flying on Monday morning. Like I was so exhausted with Oshkosh already, and the event had just started. So I really think that almost
American 465, Tech Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Yesterday was worse, just because I had the Santa Barbara engine failure scenario pop up, as well as the instrument failure in Santa Barbara with the no gyro vectors. So emergencies abound in Santa Barbara yesterday, and that is it's hard when you got to do everything else as well.
American 465, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
All right. A little bit more throttle in this puppy. Now we're just heading straight to the coast at this point, and figure out what we want to do as we get out of here. We gotta keep it in like right around, well, in between 500 and 1,000 feet all the way down. Not really in a hurry, but at the same time. No. Oh, did you, Rod? Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that was Monday. You know, of course, just getting introduced to all the scenarios again. That's hard.
Correction, clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, Nickel 1 departure, thermal transition, the S file, climb via SID, accept maintain 14,000, expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.
Who was your instructor, Rod? Do you remember?
4216.
Okay, clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor, Nickel 1 transition, Nickel 1 departure thermal transition, Venice filed, climb via SID, accept maintain 14,000, 135.4, 4216 sand.
Alright, what I'm gonna do...
0 minutes after, Southwest 1574.
Southwest 1574, be back correct.
Flop that just so we got some quiet at this point. But, yeah, do you remember who your instructor was, Rod? Because felt really bad. Ryan, one of our clients, Ryan Cook, working down that way, and hoping to try to get him hooked up with a tour of the tower, and apparently they stopped doing those this year for some strange reasons, but he didn't know much. That's funny because it sounds like the guy that I had last year. I still love telling that story. When I went to Oshkosh last year, I hopped into the Pilot Proficiency Center, and I decided to do a scenario or two. And we sat down, he briefed me in as to what we were going to be doing. I pretty much already had a good idea because I had a copy of the SOPs prior to going to Oshkosh, so I kind of knew what the scenarios were. But we were driving in to Wisconsin, and one of my buddies said, "Hey, I'm at the Pilot Proficiency Center. I'm going to get signed up for a simulator. You guys about here?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Great, I'll get you signed up." So he asked what scenarios we wanted to do, and I told him that I wanted to do the IFR scenario between John Wayne and Torrance. So I was just basically just a short IFR flight, John Wayne and Torrance. Well, he put me down on the thing because you're supposed to be a real pilot, a licensed pilot, in order to do it. He put me down as a IFR student. Is that flashing off the right? Is that an oil pad or something down there? He put me down as a private pilot with 250 hours, an instrument student. So it would have been a perfect scenario for me to fly for sure. And we get through the brief. I do the flight, and it went great. I flew it very, very well. And we get done, and he wants to brief me out a little bit, and he's like, "Do you have your logbook? You know, we'll get this in your logbook." I'm like, "No, I don't. I didn't. To be totally honest with you, I'm not even a pilot." I've never taken a flight lesson in my life. And he looked at me like, you've never taken a lesson? That's probably the best this scenario's been flown all day. Yeah, it's funny. But then I went to try to do another one the next day, and he must have shared it because they wouldn't let me fly. And I wasn't a pilot anyway. They shared that I wasn't a pilot, and they would not let me fly the scenario. So, oh well. Here's our oil pads off John Wayne. That's what I was looking for. I was using that as kind of a landmark. Yeah, it's free. You just have to sign in and get a slot. But yeah, it's completely free, man. Absolutely. Go in there, you sit in RotateSim with an instructor, and you fly a quick scenario. It's good fun. Nose is coming up on me a little bit here. Hang on a second. There's my oil rigs. I used to, back when I flew the choppers a little bit more, I used to use these oil rigs as a way to try to practice my landings. And I was terrible at it. I probably still am terrible at it. I'm not even going to try to do it right now, that's for sure. But they're not, to my knowledge, they're not in the simulator. I actually had to go and add them. You did Santa Barbara to Oxnard. Yeah, Santa Barbara to Oxnard with the ILS approach to runway 25, right? IMC, yeah. There we go, 750. That sounds much better. Yeah, it was right when you were flying too that there was a whole bunch of guys who popped up, and they were doing the Long Beach scenario, and then right after that there was a LDA request, and I was like, oh god, I need a break. I need a break. Yeah, right at the end of the shift I was done. Ain't no doubt. There's a Huntington Beach Pier. I keep kind of flying, but see if I can do it with my left hand. There's the Huntington Beach Pier. So if you're going to John Wayne, typically what you do is you enter the 45 degree downwind entry there into John Wayne. Let me get my right hand back on. That's sick looking. I cannot fly this thing with my left hand. I can't do it. Alright, so we're headed south. We're probably, if we just cross Huntington Beach Pier, we're probably about 20 miles away or so from Dana Point. I would be underneath the Charlie airspace, the outer ring on the Charlie airspace. Let's see if I can pull up the sky vector here while I'm trying to fly. So we're, as long as I stay below 1,500 feet, you see up in that area, top left-hand corner, 1,500 feet, I'm good. And of course, again, as I take my eyes off of what the heck I'm doing, I start climbing, but no problems. We're plenty low. Oh my god, that guy. Yes, what were we calling him? He had a nickname. He had a nickname. Boy, he was feisty, that little fella. He was feisty. What were they calling him in the stream? San Luis. 2-3 Romeo Whiskey, but I still remember his call sign. So yes, he certainly left an impression on me. 2-3 Romeo Whiskey. I don't remember what we were calling him in the stream, but boy, yeah, he was argumentative. Yeah, I think the hardest thing for people to get used to, especially when it gets really busy, if you hear the tempo of the controller's voice, and it's, you know, a pretty decent pace to it, probably not the best time to give me your life story. Probably not the best time to be argumentative, and you know, we certainly had a lot of that over the last week with just keep them short. Tell me who you are, where you are, what you want to do. Gonna need some. Yes, that kid. Oh, that kid. Man, Rod, you're bringing back some very, very poor memories of the week. Ah, that kid kept coming in on different locations. Started off at Limburg, went to John Wayne, then over to Long Beach. Sometimes he would change his call sign. Most times he would change his aircraft type. And then, right as I was leaving too, he called for that north departure out the off the helipad. And then he takes off and he's like 300 feet above doing 20 knots as he's heading northbound. Oh, that kid. Oh, that kid. That dang kid. Wow, just barely staying below the clouds here, huh? And light him up. That's what it was, man. It was an interesting day, that's for sure. It was an interesting week, and I'm glad that my part of the week is done. I'm very, very happy that my part is done. Alright, so I think Dana Point is right up here. That's Dana Point. So we've got some decision making now. Seeing the clouds as low as they are over here, I'm really not sure what to do. If I go inland, the clouds will probably lessen. If I get inland. So maybe over Dana Point. You're asking if you buy a Coronado TBM, can you use it in X-Plane 11? To my understanding, for the most part, everything works in X-Plane 11 just fine when it comes to Coronado product. You just don't get the pretty PBR textures. But to my knowledge, everything else works. I don't buy a lot of Coronado aircraft. Matter of fact, I think the only ones I own the Caravan 208. The Caravan 208 I own, and it works well in X-Plane 11. And I own the Bonanza 33 with the Reality expansion pack, and that works perfectly fine in X-Plane 11 too. From the research that I've done, however, no. If you want a true X-Plane 11 aircraft from Coronado, you'll probably be buying extra software. Yeah, half mile inland, that marine later should go away. I'm looking at it here. It looks like it might be gone now. Let me see if I can use it. Shit, looking above me, it looks pretty good. I still think I'm going to hit Dana Point, and I'm going to head eastbound over land. Dana Point, that is definitely Dana Point ahead and to my right up here. Dana Point. So we'll hit that, and then we'll head over the mountains, doing our best to stay out of Pendleton's restricted airspace. Doesn't have to be Coronado. Okay. It varies from vendor to vendor, man. Most aircraft will work. Most aircraft will transfer over and work no problem. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this and fly at the same time. So, let's see. Sky vector up. I've got to find a landmark. Help me try to stay out of the restricted airspace. Yeah, I'm all over. Dana Point. Dana Point right here. Still got a few clouds that keep popping in above me. I hit Dana Point. Follow the road through the mountains. There's some mines. I'm not going to be able to see some mines. There's no way. If I stay east of Margarita Peak, I think that's the key. Find Margarita Peak. Let's try it. I suppose I could use my GPS too, right? I have it. Does it have restricted airspace? It does. Well, shoot. I'm not a GPS flyer, but I think I might have to use it.
More years than you've been alive.
Obliverate G, hey man, thanks for the follow. This isn't typically what I do, just a heads up. I'm not, certainly not a helicopter pilot. But this is what we got. Oh, I know, the scenery that's in those awesome Redbird sims. Isn't it terrible? Now I'm just using, I think, standard zoom level 17. Okay, so obviously we're going to need some altitude to get over some hills up yonder way. That's right, I said yonder way. Hey, John Fly, golf course. Alright, so we're looking for Margarita Peak. I got a ways to go, I think, before I'll be able to see Margarita Peak. I think. And that's not it, way over there, I don't think. Yeah, go back to my sectional. Alright, let's see if I can hold off 17. I'm flying with my left hand again, so bear with me. Let's see. Margarita Peak. No, that's got to be way up there. Okay, so here, this road right here, I follow this road. That keeps me well northwest. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Magic cloud. So following the road, Margarita Peak is over here somewhere. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that at all. You know, I can't really get above these clouds anyway. What if I just call up SoCal? Okay. What if I get SoCal up and just ask for access through the restricted airspace? Not as much fun though, is it? Still following, I think it's going in here. Oh, I don't know. Well, that looks like a mine. There's a mine on the sectional chart. Okay. Looking sectional again. Go away, clouds. Not doing too bad flying with my left hand, I gotta say. There's definitely another mine or a quarry. So, let's see. Right as the road comes around. Alright, cool. So I should be able to start making my way eastbound now. I'm over the mines. Head more eastbound. Whoa, wicked climbing. Margarita Peak. Still don't see anything that would look like Margarita Peak. It's a 3,200 foot peak. Did I just cut into the restricted airspace, you think? Let's check the GPS. Oh, I would have. Those were not the mines that they were talking about. Yes, that is a Star Wars reference in case you missed it. Well, that was dangerous. I was going to say, I don't see anything that looks like it's 3,000 feet. There was nothing over that way that resembled anything near 3,000 feet. So, let's head back up to the northeast a bit. At least I can climb now. There's no clouds. Let's do that. Maybe that'll help us identify some of these places we should be spotting here. Pump up some collective here. Let's get that NG up there. Yeah? Look at that climb. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I have no idea. I'm lost. A Romeo Buster. Negatory, good buddy. I was close. I would have, had I not checked the GPS. Oh, I'm still really close, aren't I? If I stay along this ridge right here, I'm probably okay. Alright, so... Holy cow. Oh, write me up. Somebody write me up. Okay. Man, that was close. Oopsies. Should I check in with you? So, Rod, did the Cirrus perform well getting you into Wisconsin? Any major hiccups? How was the arrival in? Which arrival did you get? Alright, so I'm calling that mountain off to the very far right-hand part of the screen is Margarita Peak. Right over here, this one. That's what I'm calling Margarita Peak. Good, it performed well. That's fantastic. You get the Fisk arrival in? Oh, you went into Appleton. Nice. Very good. That whole area, it's so pretty, isn't it? my buddy and I, we drove up from Chicago, and that whole countryside, the rolling hills, man, it is so green, so pretty. You know, of course, I had just come out from Utah, where everything is just brown as brown can be. But all right, so that you see that really thick road over there on the right side. I mean, you're talking that's got to be part of Camp Pendleton. So I'm going to keep my distance, swing it over to the left side of this mountain that's just straight ahead to the right. Has to be Margarita Peak. Has to be, right? Those look like big tank roads or something, but yeah, it's so pretty up that way. So very pretty. I was happy I was able to go last year. I hope I get to go again next year. I was supposed to go with PIlotedge this year, just simply didn't work out. I don't know if the money wasn't there, but I found out just simply way too late that PIlotedge wasn't taking me with them. So in order for me to make plans, and then it worked out. It worked out honestly that I didn't go, because so much stuff's going on with the house right now. I'm glad that I'm not in Wisconsin trying to figure out stuff. Turns out that we are looking to close early. We weren't supposed to be closing on the house until like August 18th or something, and I got a message from my agent last night saying that the sellers are closing on their home early, and they're able to get out, and we are able to get in. So it's just kind of finalizing the paperwork with the mortgage company, and we're all set. So totally stoked on that one. Totally stoked on that one. Sooner we can get in, man, that's going to be... I want to get in and just start tearing that carpet up, you know. They got wall-to-wall carpeting on that main floor, and I can't wait to see it all go away. Going to be excellent. Oh, you didn't even fly your Cirrus out there. Well, good for you. You didn't have to put miles on it. Keep the hours off. That's a great thing. You're right. Yes, the San Mateo Wilderness area I should be. You're absolutely correct. Shoot, I'm lucky I stayed out of the restricted airspace. I'll give myself just enough propage for that one to make it so I don't feel bad about the wilderness area. Sorry about all the wildlife down there listening to my rotor blades cut through the air. I'll pay a little bit extra in carbon output. Maybe that will make up for it. Virtual, of course, because... Alright, so now as we come around the corner, let's take a peek at the GPS again. We should be... Alright, so looking at the GPS, Tenaya Valley Airport. We already passed that. The town of Fallbrook. Right over here, I'm thinking. Come around the corner, and then it's basically straight south to the airport. And the airport should be right on the south side of the town. There it is. Right? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's the airport. Tiny, 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 tiny little field. I haven't flown this way in such a long time. We're going to Lima 18. Lima 18, Fallbrook Airport, just northeast of Palomar. Probably just cut the corner of the restricted airspace. Not quite. Okay. Lima 18, Fallbrook Airport. It's a fly-in community, to my understanding, and it has a lot of avocado farms up this way. A lot of avocado farms. Alright, so if we head straight south from here, we'll stay out of the restricted airspace, all over here in still Camp Pendleton. And again, we're looking for the field straight ahead, right there. Right on the south side of the town. I'm going to be parking it on the southeast side of the field. I'll probably make an approach into runway 18. There is a GPS approach into the into this airport as well, which is really handy for the FSE stuff. Yeah, so if it's instruments there, you can still make it in. So yeah, kind of liking that. Another one of those areas I would love to be able to visit someday. Yeah, Friday. I know, who wants to fly? I want to go fly something again too. I don't want to go move. I've got my caravan is sitting in FS Economy, broken, out near Phoenix somewhere. And I really, really, really don't want to spend the time to go and fly that one all the way back to SoCal. I don't know. I want to fly, I think, in the west. We'll do maybe even a commercial jet flight. To fly the Zibo 737 or to fly the Rotate MD-80? That's the question. And then, what do we fly? Do we fly into one of the covered fields? Or do we fly into... We can bounce around here a bit. Do we fly into one of the non-covered fields? Say, like, Jackson Hole or Billings or Missoula or something like that. What do we do? The answer is always the MD-80. I like that train of thought. And I think that is a great idea. I think that is a great idea. Look at that. Look at that, flying right down this center. Oh, I was right down the center line there for a second. But I said, I'm bored of flying on the center line. I'm going to take it off over here. Like I have control of where this thing is going. Let's get serious. Alright, I have a little bit of control. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I really am kind of shocked that I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm typically not much of a precision lander, maybe a thumper, but not a lander. We'll see what happens here. Things all crooked. Look at that. Bump it. There you go. No, I don't make it's Fallbrook. Nobody ever calls into Fallbrook. But you're right. I should have made calls, Rick. You're absolutely correct. Too busy trying to stay out of the airspace. You're right. But it isn't required. Keep in mind, it's still a non-towered field, so it is not required. Encouraged. Alright, so we'll pull some throttle out, fill the pump. Sorry for the ears. That on here for a sec. Throw a little bit of rotor brake on there, get some friction happening. And now we'll finish my flight. Then we'll go repair this puppy. Alright. Let's see my flight. Have anything there? My aircraft. And it is in Fallbrook. We are going to do some maintenance on there. Perform some maintenance. It has been performed. You know, it was a $1,200 repair. I so could have just done that up at Long Beach, but whatever. It's back down to my home. Good enough, right? Let's disconnect from PIlotedge. I want to see how smooth that landing was. That looked actually pretty smooth. I'm not much of a replay kind of guy typically. We do... Yeah, that'll work. Going backwards. I even put it on the H. How impressive is that? For me, believe me, that's quite impressive. Oh yeah, I wanted to see that part too. Hang on. Flying down the runways, almost sideways. I almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Almost. Bump. Right on. Alright, well. See where, see if you can see where John Fly is flying. Maybe I'll catch up with him in the MD-80. Where is he at? Here. I don't see him connected. Okay. I think I need to redo the paint job because I thought for some reason I put 617 Alpha Charlie on there, but I must not have saved it. I didn't even know you could open that. That's kind of funny. All right, John Fine, where are you?
I mean, yeah, we do get bored, but I also try to entertain.
He's flying East Coast.
Yeah, well, developers know how to entertain.
Like, normal people wouldn't entertain like this because this is like something...
Yeah, I want to be flying on the East Coast. All right, so what do we want to do? What to do? I'll fly the MD-80. What route? Not too long, because I'm not a long haul kind of guy. Suggestions. Thanks, Canadan. Appreciate it, bud. Keeping it real, man. It was a lot better than the last one. The last one that I had was from a couple months ago, anyway. You didn't even see it. Well, kiss my ass then, man. Come on. Oh, man. So where do we go? MD-80. Portland? We can do Portland. I've never flown out of Portland. Do Portland. Yeah, this is a you should get it right now. Obliterate G. Absolutely. X-Plane 11 is the simulator for right now. Absolutely. Yes, Piper, that is exactly correct. That's the last one that I remember too. Trying to land on top of a building with Cessna rocks, and no more. Yes, yes, that's correct. All right, so where are we flying from Portland? See, this is the problem with flying up in Portland, is your routes are all too dang long. I know. All right. All right. So we got Portland. I'm going to start over here because this is where I want to start. E8. Sure, I can start at the Delta gate. Maybe I'll even throw in a Delta paint job. I'll fly as a Delta aircraft out of Portland. Sounds good. To Spokane? All right. Ah, that's short. I forgot about Spokane. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Okay, let's get the weather then, and we'll put together a route. We're going to go high en route. Start with the flight plan up here. Okay, I don't think there are any RNAV routes to take us off to the northeast. To my knowledge, there is not. So we're probably going to get the Portland one. And then we can get, I know for sure we'll take the Zoomer one. Right, there we go, Zoomer one. We just go Portland 1, Battleground. I want a J airway rather than a Victor airway, and we'll change that to J. 136 to Yakima. There's a guy on the network who calls it Yakima, so I just thought I'd share that one. Yakima. We'll go direct Zoomer from Yakima. It's not Yakima, by the way, it's Yakima. Battleground PAPS zoomer. All right. I can do that too. Let's do that. We'll set up for that. We got Portland 1. I'm still going to leave Battleground on there. We'll go... Oh, hang on a sec. Battleground. Apps. Spelled it wrong, didn't I? PAPPS. Zoomer. I didn't take it. PAPPS. Where's PAPS? Not taking PAPS. I did. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Keeps you out of the restricted airspace, right? Of course, the jet airway goes through there too. The restricted airspace must... If you're starting your descent, maybe it comes into play. I mean, on J airway, obviously, usually the restricted airways are, or the restricted airspace is not a big deal. Yo, where'd my plane go? Okay, here. Man, this is a cool looking airport. Now, this is Mr. X, I believe. Looking at all the fancy stuff around, I'm assuming it is. Man, that looks freaking fantastic. Look at this airport. Beautiful or what? Now, I'm looking at it from way above, too, but... Way to go, Mr. X. Way to go. All right. Let's get rid of... I don't need this little thing on there. Okay. Get connected to PIlotedge. What's my call sign going to be? Is there any real-world flights up here? Real-world flights between the two? Is there a Delta flight? No, there's not. So I'm just going to steal 2346 from Horizon, and we're going to fly it. Oh, yeah, what do you know? Thanks. I'll copy that, and I'll paste it in with the plugin. Connect. Going DAL, what did I say? 2346, 2346. The airline is DAL. Hopefully I will show up as DAL. Hopefully.
To PIlotedge.
And we'll go straight to file a flight plan in an MD-88. Not from Omaha, but from Portland. Not to Millard, but to Spokane. Why don't I have the paste button? Do I need to update? I think I need to update my client, apparently. There's supposed to be a paste button here, I thought. BTG, PA, PPS to Zoomer 1 at 23,000 feet. And Seattle will be my alternate. I will not put in a remark. I thought about it. And I think I forgot to put in my equipment suffix. Let's try to do that again. There we go. We got it. I can take my deviations. Oh, yeah. That's correct. All you see is FlightAware. Jeez. Yes. Let's have a look at this pretty airport. Oh my gosh. Whee! Here we go. Look at this place. You guys didn't get to see it before. Man, this is awesome. Jesus, you guys. She hit me with an audio command earlier, y'all. That's terrible. That's just dumb. Mr. X. Mr. X Scenery, Portland. There you go. Who can name that mountain? Way out east. Who can name it? Yeah, this is fantastic. I can't believe I have never flown here. I've loaded up the airport just to make sure that the scenery after I edited it that it was working. And yeah. Yeah, that is awesome. Love it. So pretty. So pretty. All right, double check here that my flight plan has been submitted appropriately. It looks like it has. Portland to Spokane. And we'll get some charts, we'll get a clearance, and we'll get out of here. Now, problem number one right off the bat. Since I don't fly this plane, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm going to do my best to keep an eye on the chat so you guys can teach me how to fly this plane. And hopefully I don't make a complete and total ass of myself. All right, so first things first, we're going to get some external power. And I'm going to turn my batteries on as well, just because why not? Yes, Goldsy, you know this. You know this. All right, I know a couple things about this plane, but beyond those couple things, I really don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know Goldsy. I've already talked to him. He's going to help me one of these days, and we'll get it figured out. Yeah, there's certain things that I know. You gotta. Wrong one. I know a couple of the buttons that you gotta push and the dials you gotta turn, but beyond that. Alright. Let's at least get the plane initialized. We're looking at KPDX. Might not be a bad idea to, I don't know my buttons here. Pretty wing. I love this plane. It's so cute, this plane. It's so cute. What my daughter would say anyway. We've got to line the IRS. And what else am I gonna do up in here? That's not what I was gonna do. Give me a minute. Who needs checklists anyway? I don't need no stinking checklist. I don't need no checklist. All right. To remind myself, not that it's going to help, but I'm Delta, what did I say my call sign was? 2346. 2346. I'm going to write that down. I am going to write that down, without a doubt. We're going to start with that. Okay. The IRS is not aligned. Of course it's not aligned. I'll take care of it. All right. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, align already. You can do it. Whatever. We can get our clearance to get that all taken care of. So I need to go here in order to do that. Portland clearance delivery frequency 12012. 12012. Yep.
Stabilizer.
I pressed a button. Hang on a second. Yeah, I know. Look how old this puppy is. I want this to be my throttle. I want this to be my speed brakes, which is set. Okay. Making sure that was set up right anyway. Yeah, somebody call Coltsy, figure out where I'm supposed to be. Alright, let's see if my radios work. We'll get a clearance anyway while we're waiting for the IRS to align.
43 X-ray Sierra, I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I don't wanna. I can turn pumps on. I don't necessarily need the pumps on just yet though, do I?
X-ray Sierra, we don't have anything that's active for that area, so I would basically be up to you, but that's not something that I'm knowledgeable about.
Gaming Reborn, what's up, bud?
X-ray Sierra, Roger, no problem. Yeah, we don't have any of those areas active right now within the western coverage area. X-ray Sierra, Roger. Yeah, there very well could be drones that are operating down there, but again, it's not something that we are actively working traffic down there.
Somebody new or something?
Southwest 1574, contact Phoenix approach 12.
Is he coming through really quiet for you guys too, or is it just me? Sounds really, really quiet.
Cherokee 904 Juliet, contact Amarillo Tower 118.3.
Actually dealing with a little bit of traffic. That's good for him.
Shuttle ground, United 143 at the Bravo terminal.
He's quiet.
Weather, ready for taxi.
Everybody's quiet.
United 143, Seattle ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo.
16 left via Bravo, Seattle 143.
If my...
Southwest 1574, 128.65, Phoenix approach.
Uh-oh, all my buttons stopped working. What happened?
Amarillo Tower, Cherokee 6594 Juliet.
I don't get the,
BORDME Alpha approach.
November 6594 Juliet, Amarillo Tower, Roger. Runway.
Yeah, like my button.
Correction, runway 22 cleared to low approach and report going missed.
Runway 22 cleared to low approach, will report going missed, not for Juliet.
Take a look.
Cherokee 904 Juliet, wind 180 at Niner.
Roger, 94 Juliet.
Is that all it did? You just had to click on the pop-up menu? Seriously. Thank you. I did not know that, but thank you. Portland clearance afternoon, Delta 2346, IFR Spokane.
NorCal departure ident, and the Sacramento executive altimeter is 2986.
Portland clearance, Delta 2346, IFR to Spokane.
There in 09 Kilo radar contact 13 miles east of Sacramento. Delta 2346, Portland clearance. Good afternoon, clearance on request. Southwest 1574, Phoenix approach, roger. Expect a visual approach runway.
Wait, now you want me to do a checklist? Okay, Goldsy, I'll do a checklist. Making me have to work.
Unfortunately, it's gone missed.
Cherokee 94 Juliet, roger. Fly the published missed approach. Delta 2346, clearance available, advised, ready to copy.
Shoot for Delta 2346.
Delta 2346, cleared to Spokane Airport, Portland to 1, departure, radar vectors battleground, then as filed. Maintain 6000, departure frequency 124.35, squawk 2534.
Cleared to Spokane, Portland, 1 departure, radar vectors battleground, then as filed. 6000, 124.35, will squawk 2534.
Delta 2346, read back correct. Baron 09 Kilo, contact.
You're not making me do it. No, I'm going to use it. I
0.05.
appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I need to save this rather than having it over here. Let's direct download that puppy.
Baron 09
That's
Kilo,
beautiful.
contact the NorCal 120.905.
That's great. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so let me go back and start over again.
Traffic observed between you and the Sunray Airport, cleared visual approach, and report cancellation of IFR in the air or on the ground. Change to the advisory frequency approved.
Okay. So right off the bat, my battery switch, it is on.
Cherokee 9
My
contact
external
Emerald,
power
119.5.
switch is on, illuminated bus switches are down. And fuel pump is
Southwest
on.
1574, descend to maintain 1.
Supposed to be the right aft. Right aft, really. Hold on. But I only have right aft. I always thought it was the left aft. How about that?
November 659 Juliet, Emerald departure, radar contact. Fly the published missed approach. When able,
APU, well, it looks like that's aligned anyway, so that's nice. APU master is at, let me turn the air off because I had that on.
Baron 3 X-ray Sierra, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
APU master switch. Start.
Correction, King Air 3 X-ray Sierra, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
Watching it move. That's cool.
November
I
209
understand.
Kilo NorCal approach, Modesto altimeter 2985.
Watching the APU start. XP Aviator, what's happening? What's happening? What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug back in my force feedback as well while I'm sitting here.
November 43 X-ray Sierra, Oakland Center, roger. Monterey altimeter 29.
AJ's getting work.
VFR, correction, altimeter is 299.
AJ's getting work.
VFR and advise prior to any altitude changes.
As soon as the light illuminates, we'll go bus switches down. We have a APU power. Hooray! You know what I didn't do though? Hang on a second. I did not check my fuel. That's done apparently in the regular flight menu, yeah? Weight and balance. Oh Christ, I got done. Never mind. Okay. Did you have enough last night? I have 2. That is it. Such a sucker. They're working on a load manager, hasn't been released. Good to know. Thanks again. Hopes and dreams. I like that train of thought right there, man. I like that. All right. Air switch. To Where's our temperature? Where's the cabin temperature?
Thank you
There
very
it
much.
is.
You're wasting our time, our money. We'll remember this.
Time to get my PE fears behind me.
Do it,
and
man. Do it. Yeah, temperature is good, so I don't need air conditioning. Galley. Emergency exits. I already armed those. No smoking and seat belts on that. I already set the captain. Thank you for that. Time to get over your fears of PIlotedge. We're not all jerks. Just most of us. Windshield anti-ice. Windshield anti-ice is set to on. IRS mode select off. What? Hold on a second. I've already got it all set, so I'm just gonna leave that. It's already set and ready to go. Stall test. Yeah, I hear it. System 1 and System 2 are both working. Max speed. Yeah, over speed is working. Yaw damp switch on. Radio rack Venturi switch is on fan. Isn't that great? I'm not kidding, too. I had to say it. It had to be said. Oh man. Yeah, we'll leave those on auto. The temperatures are hanging in there good. The flight switches are both already on auto. Set to destination field altitude. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Oh my god. It's so true though. Somebody gets a deviation, he's all, oh buddy. You know, gotta be really careful about that, you know? Nah, I'm kidding.
Central aircraft, there is some hazardous weather. Conductor submit 14 west for
23.
Utah concerning area thunderstorms. Stops to flight level 360. 15 west.
Alright.
Developing area thunderstorms. Stops to flight level 370. And finally, 56 central for Colorado concerning a developing area thunderstorms. Stops to flight level 390.
Leave it at
All
that.
2055. Further information is available from HIWAS or flight service frequency.
Should I ask him for the flight watch or flight service frequency so I could get information on the hazardous weather information? I always wonder.
74 flight present heading vectors to the final descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain 5,000.
Oh, Canada, that's dumb. That's dumb. The enunciator wise. Yeah, I already did that to you. I've already got my IFR clearance, so I can continue. Flight director. I pressed the right button here. You blew through the localizer. Good for you, buddy. Flight director switch is on. EPR limit.
Juliet, go ahead and sorry, your transmission was broken.
Okay, I don't see a change here. Okay. See in the FMA later. Speed, Mach knob set V2. Well, okay. Well, I don't have that set. So let's set this first. We're gonna break away.
Cherokee 904 Juliet, Amarillo approach. Go ahead.
Departure. And departures were coming off of. Okay. Portland 1. We're going to expect runway 28 right because of where we are. Next page. 28 right. That looks
November
better.
65904 Juliet, Amarillo approach. How do you read?
Vectors 2.
904 Juliet, Roger. I heard you calling before, but the transmission cut off, so I was just wondering if you need something.
Route discontinuity. We delete that now. Not yet. Okay. Okay, we'll come back to it then. That's fine. Then we're going to, from there, it was
affirmative. Proceed direct to FAST and expect the RNAV Yankee runway 31.
EA. Yes. And then direct zoomer, but I think we can do that on the departure and arrival sheet. We're doing the zoomer one.
1574 negative, expect vectors to final.
Not using either of those transitions. And I don't have
maintain 5,400.
an approach I'm using. So I'm going to leave that blank for now.
United for Juliet, your readback was broken again. Just verify climb and maintain 5,400.
Can't clear that out yet. That's okay. Battleground. We'll fix that in a second. We'll be alright. Zoomer, gangs. Okay. Until the flaps are down, according to the sir.
3, I'm going to have to reload my simulator. I've got a problem with the aircraft.
Okay. Well, let me set my flaps.
Just advise ground when you're ready to taxi.
I will do, thanks. United 143.
Alright, so, well... Alright, we'll go flaps 11 on this takeoff, just because it sounds like fun. Okay. Oh, stop it, Cannon. Flaps full. Alright, so hold on a second. I gotta go back to the routes page again here. Why can't I delete... Why can't I delete that?
And you looking to cancel?
And why can't then I...
Duke 69er,
put Battleground up here?
Cancellation received. Have a good day.
It isn't working. Tell you what if we do that now, and we do that? It doesn't do anything. I guess it doesn't matter at that point.
Southwest 1574, turn left heading 350.
That one is good to have done. We're going PAPS direct zoomer, so that's good. Okay. That's fine. Oh crap, what did I get myself into here? Because we're going to be going direct to Battleground or PAPS anyway, so it doesn't really matter on... Oops, hit the wrong button. On this particular discontinuity. Now... It needs the discontinuity. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Is it going to have a problem, though, calculating the VNAV portion of the flight? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, my cruise altitude is 23,000. I do know that. We'll throw that in there. Zero fuel weight? I don't know. Thank goodness it does that. We're going to land with at least 8 kilograms. Okay. Who set that up? That should not be your default. Thank you very much.
Southwest 1574, advise Phoenix Airport in sight, 10 o'clock, 15 miles.
We're alright. Now, cost index. That is the question, isn't it?
Southwest 1574, turn left heading 280 to join the final. Clear to visual, approach runway 25 left.
That is the question. Now, I've understood on this one, because I usually use 80, because anything less than 80, your cruise speed is may as well be a tortoise.
904 Juliet, sorry if I didn't give it to you. Cleared RNAV Yankee runway 31 approach.
250? Okay, so this one works, again, a little bit differently than your typical Boeings then, huh? Okay. Whatever sim brief tells you. Ugh.
King Air 43.
You can use sim brief for that. That's good. Just don't use its route. Just do not use its route, and then we're okay. Alright, my OAT. Where the hell is my OAT? OAT.
LA Center 135.5.
Around
Cherokee 904 Juliet, when able, how will this
We're going to use
approach terminate?
21. Suppose I can get it from the ATIS as well. 19. We'll use 19.
Cherokee 904 Juliet, I'm sorry, say again. All I caught was your call sign in the readback. Cherokee 904 Juliet, roger.
Nice that works. Pre-flight status. Wonderful. What am I missing here?
Southwest 1574, contact tower 120.9.
Alright. Wrong way. Hang on a second. I want to go out this way. Now, I have to... I'm going to go back to Goldie's checklist.
Phoenix Tower, Southwest 1574 is with you, visual 25 left.
Set
With
V2.
Southwest 1574, Phoenix Tower, wind calm, runway 25 left, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 25 left, Southwest 1574.
My runway heading. Honestly, I am the prettiest Girl Scout around. Oh, you're so swift, that one. Why did that... Why did... Oh, there it is. Gruben 97. It's usually on the other side of my screen, so I'm like, who did that? And it is... Yeah. Thank you for not trusting Simbri fruits, because they're terrible. Set my GS wheel to 22 on the pedestal, then set flap wheel to 11. Align your trim. The green arrow. CG wheel. Alright, so CG wheel is 22, right? That's what it said on the deal. Flaps to 11. And then set the flap wheel on 11. Align your trim with the green
For your information, I've changed my aircraft type to an Embraer 110.
One second, why isn't my trim here working?
United 143, roger, I'll make the change, and runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo.
Hang on a second. I think my...
runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, United 143.
Pitch up, pitch down, okay. Was it moving and we didn't know that it was moving? Yeah, it is. Alright. So, forward 4. Is that what you're talking about there, Goldsy? So these two things, they match up? Is that what you're talking about? Aha! My hydraulics, there you go. Okay. Yeah, they look good to me. Let me change my heading now, because I haven't even fixed that yet. We should be on 280-ish. Oops. I just changed my bank angle. Alright. Let me check that. Hang on a sec. Be right back with you. Portland. Airport diagram. 283. Okay. Gotcha. You'll get the stabilizer. I gotcha. Alright, so we're runway heading there. I know, man. This is terrible. This is terrible. Altitude. Set my altitude. 6,000. Frequencies for departure. Let me open up my departure procedure. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Portland 1 departure is about as easy as departure as it gets. Open up my charts here just so I got my frequency set up. Battleground VOR is 116.6. Wrong one. Hang on a second. This one has... This FMS does not have the radios. Okay, it's this one. No. Okay. Oh, that's right. Man, this is how long it's been. My nav radios are up here. 16.6. Crap. It will be on, by the time we take off anyway, it's going to be
Southwest
close to that, so
1574,
we'll leave
cross
it
runway
there.
25 right at Foxtrot 4. And where do you park today?
Anything I can do to make you feel better, my good man. Anything I can do to make you feel better.
Cross 25 right at Foxtrot 4, join Echo, and Southwest usually down near Charlie. Echo and Delta 11.
Alright, so we want...
Oh, that'll work. Southwest 1574.
Position lights only.
Runway crossing there, cross runway
You
25
want...
right at Echo 4. Taxi via Echo, Delta 11 or Delta 12. Cross runway 25 right.
This would be all of you guys trying to work the scope. God, I hope so. Because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
On the other side, 132.55. Good day. Okay, 132.55.
Altimeters, yeah, my altimeters are set 3006.
Cherokee 94 Juliet, realized
I have the appropriate amount of fuel. Fuel levers are off. Comms are
runway
set-ish. Let's see. Portland ground frequency 121.9. He's working today, man. Good for you, AJ. All right, ground frequency is in, and tower 18.7. I'm just going to use the one radio. I'm not going to flip between COM 1 and COM 2. I'm going to just save it. Save it. Thanks, Goldsy. You the man. Alright. Transponder code has not been set yet. We need to put that in. That is 2534. 20. Well, yes. I said it wrong already. Looks like it moved on me. There we go. 52534. And we'll turn it on. Go ahead and test it. Yeah, that looks like it's working.
TCAS system test okay.
TCAS system test okay. What's next?
Cherokee 94 Juliet.
I already did all that.
Approach and enable say intention.
Pneumatic crossfeed valves. Where the heck are those? Near the lower pan. Oh, yes. These ones are down here. They need to be open, which is up, right? Yeah, I hear stuff. What? I got my squawk code set appropriately. We're good, man. Don't tease me like that. Come on, man. This is stressful enough as it is. What's up, Cessna? I was talking about you a little bit ago. Remember that time I tried to land a helicopter on top of a building? That was awesome. Alright, IAS bugs. Yep. Yup, and yup. Airspeed command set at V2, which it is. Takeoff condition computers set.
Cherokee 94 Juliet, climb and maintain 6,000.
That's the trim. Okay, flaps to... Yep. Hydraulic pumps are not on yet. They need to be. Go away. Hydraulic pumps 1, 2 on high. Aux and trans only. Aux and trans. On. Okay. Gosh. thrust rating panel set to takeoff. Before start checklist is complete. Holy cow. Now here's one thing. I don't have a pushback. So how do I do this? Got my clearance and the collision lights need to be on. How am I... How do I push? I don't have a pushback. How do I do that? And the collision lights are on. Initiate pushback. X-Plane 11, you can use Shift G. What? You can? You just use reverse thrust. X-Plane, use Shift G, direction based on tail. I'm gonna try this. Parking brakes are off. Shift G.
Cherokee 9 for Juliet, turn left heading 210, vectors ILS runway 4, final approach course.
Shift G. Alright. That didn't work. So, put the parking brake back on. And we're going to have to fire up the engines. And we're going to use reverse thrust, I guess. My transponder is on. Forward aft pumps, fuel switches need to be set to on. Oops. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. Okay, so my ignition switch will set to system A. We need to turn my area.
Baron 09 Kilo
Flies
contact
off.
Oakland Center 125.75.
Positive pressure. PSI start pressure. What? Okay. Start switch on. Once N2 reaches 21%, then you turn your fuel on. Okay. So we're going to start the right engine first. I hear something, so that's good. No, this is the one I want. Come on, little guy, you can do it. My God, guys, this is painful. You guys do this all the time. You do this all the time. How do you do it? Okay, at what point then? Okay, so now I can turn my generator switch on, yeah? Already on, apparently. Right? Yeah, that's off. Reset on. Okay, so it automatically took my APU switch off. Wonderful. I can get rid of that. Suppose I can get rid of ground power too while I'm at it, yeah? Okay, so now we do the same thing with the other side. Start valve is open.
Cherokee 9 for Juliet to maintain 5,300.
I'm giving you guys lots of propage for this because this is why I fly GA. Thank you, Rod. I could not have said it better myself.
Oakland Center, Roger.
These
Fresno
complex
more than one
startup procedures, man. I could have made it from John Wayne to Palomar and back by now. Better pushback is the way to go? Alright. You can start up a plane in 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Alright, start valve I can turn off. Look at that though, all these ones are pretty much done, so that's pretty smooth. Alright, ignition switches to off. We want ice protection not needed. Air conditioning, we need that back on.
Shuttle Tower United 13 holding short runway 1.
Alright, good.
6 left at Charlie.
Fuel heat, I don't think we need that on either.
143 Seattle Tower, wind 250.
Flaps, it's already set. We set that a long time ago. Auto brake.
Clear for takeoff.
Now the pedal set it for takeoff. I think that's what it is. Excuse me. Auto brake set to take off. Speed brake is armed. Okay, now I messed that one up. Where is the auto brake? Auto brake, auto brake, auto brake. I know what it's talking about now, I just don't know where it is. Where is the auto brake?
Cherokee 94 Juliet, turn left heading 130.
Where is the auto brake? Anyone? Auto brake I've got, I'm sorry. The auto... Which one did I need? No, that was the right one. Flaps lever is set. We're good. Yeah, I got that one. That's set to takeoff. Okay. I just double read it thinking it was something else. Speed brake is armed. That's the one I was talking about. We're good. We're good. We're good. Flight controls. Sure, yeah, they feel good. Alright, let's get some reverse thrust in and back this puppy up. What's going on, Iowa? How you doing, bud?
Cherokee 94 Juliet, 4.5 from Tandy, turn left, heading 060.
At least reverse thrust works.
300 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 4.
That's something. This is such a pretty plane. I hope one of these days that I truly do get to learn how to do it. That'll do.
Baron 09 Kilo, new Fresno altimeter 2985.
Alright. Alright. Departure briefing on a heading of 283, climbing up to 6,000, looking for radar vectors to the battleground VOR. Okay. You missed the 7. Oh, yeah, let me change that. Thank you, man. Yeah, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Hang on a second. Where we go? Did I totally close that out? Apparently I did. NA overlay. We're going from PDX to
United 143, contact departure.
BTG.
Over to departure, United 143.
There we go. And
United
I am
143,
BAL 2534 at 23,000. I guess. How's that look? Looks better.
United 143, turn left heading 050.
You can't see the whole route, but you'll survive. You'll survive. Okay.
Cherokee 948, contact Amarillo Tower 118.3.
This is stressful, you guys. I don't know how you guys do this all the time. I understand that probably once you
Amarillo Tower 94 Juliet with you on the ILS-4 approach.
November 65904 Juliet, Amarillo Tower, wind to variable at 5, runway 4, clear to land, and just advise if you're planning to mist again.
Clear to land, will it not going missed, 94 Juliet.
There we go. Now everything is set up right. Sorry about that. I got it set. I got it set right. Okay. Yeah. I think we're all set to taxi. Got Portland ground in, transponder set, and we are good to go. Portland ground. Gotta remember my dang call sign again. Portland ground, Delta 25, 34 taxi from Northside terminals with the weather. Use the wrong.
Calling Portland ground, just verify your numbers.
2350. It should be 2354. Right?
I've just got a Delta 2346.
All right, let's try third time then. 2346, Delta style.
Delta 2346, Portland ground. Runway 28 left, taxi via Kilo Echo Bravo.
Kilo Echo Bravo 28 right.
Delta 2346, runway 28 left, Kilo Echo Bravo.
Give me on the left side. All right, hang on just one sec. I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
All right. Kilo Echo Bravo to 28 left. That's where he wants me to go. I got to get my chart up. See, this is where
turn left,
this is where I was dumb. I'm worried about other things. I don't have all my charts up. This is dumb of me. I'm being that idiot pilot that I hate. Kilo Echo Bravo 28 left. We write it down like a normal pilot would. And Portland ground Delta 2346 is Kilo Echo Bravo runway 28 left.
Delta 2346, roger, read back correct.
That's so embarrassing. Alright, open up that dang chart already. Passing Kilo right now. The sharp turn. There we go. Alright, so we're on Kilo. Westbound, we'll grab Echo. Southbound, Bravo. Eastbound. I owe AJ a huge apology as soon as I'm done with this garbage, that is for sure. Airport diagram. So, Kilo Echo
San
to
Francisco
Bravo.
clearance Southwest 2907 IFR Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Southwest 2907 San Francisco clearance, clear to Phoenix Airport, stick 3 departure.
Man, this airport is looking good,
Flight via
man.
the SID, accept maintain 10,000, squawk 7237.
Alright, coming up on Echo.
Southwest 2907 cleared to
There will be Echo.
Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, stick 3 departure, Lotion transition then asphalt. Climb via SID, maintain 10,000, squawk 7237.
Southwest 2907, read that correct.
And all the way to Bravo.
United 143, proceed direct to Zaydon, resume on navigation.
Zaydon. Alright, so what do we got here? This is Mike. And halfway there.
Advise when you've got the weather at Visalia and when able to say approach request.
Yeah, that's the middle terminals there. Coming up on the other side. Taxiway Mike, we should have Tango, then Bravo. So there is Echo and Echo 3. This next one then is... Where did Tango go? Tango's over there.
Baron, turn 900 Kilo Roger. Did you want the straight in approach or fly the procedure turn?
So there's Bravo just on the other side here.
Baron, turn 900 Kilo Roger. Expect that. Descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain 2000.
This is really challenging. Flying at airports you're unfamiliar with, in an aircraft you're completely unfamiliar with. I have a feeling that this is going to end disastrously. How about that? Disastrously. Do we not have DME?
Baron, turn 900 Kilo. Proceed direct to Visalia via wire. Cross Visalia at or above 2000. Cleared.
Anybody know?
VOR runway 12 approach. Report established on the final approach course inbound.
I don't see a DME readout anywhere on here. What the hell am I doing? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Honestly, I am the prettiest Girl Scout around. You can clip that one.
And he flies planes. Would you take a look at this guy?
Not quite so much, Burnsy. I'm gonna crap myself here in a bit. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. On the left side. There it is. Thank you. DME. I'm 9.8 miles away from Battleground. Thank you, Canada. I got you, bud. You have a movie Mac? No. Yes, I'm using the taxiway signs in the sim. Doing it old school. I don't have I don't have a tablet anymore. My kids have my tablet. Oh shit, that looks like a big bump. Slow down for that puppy. Holy cow. Oof. Jesus.
United 143, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
I'm on my own controller. Yeah, I gave you the fingers.
United 143.
That's what you were doing. I can see it. I can see it a mile away. Yeah, you just have to check the name in the plane maker doesn't match what they have on file. So if you go up to the menu on the top, you just go change your alias to. Honestly, I am the prettiest Girl Scout around. You can clip that one. That is a Southwest.
That's a Southwest speed bump.
Dang right, man. Go up top, change the alias to whatever it says is the title name on. You know what I mean? Just change it to whatever the title name is when you rented the plane, Cessna 172 or whatever it is. Alright. Change frequencies here. And we'll get departure frequency set up. I'm not going to be that kind of an amateur. His hold short lines are backwards. Hold short lines are backwards.
United 143, Seattle Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Okay. Oh, Christ. Here we go. My departure frequency was 124.35. Alright. 2435. I got 2534, which is why I put in that call sign before. I got the wrong tower frequency. Hold on a second. Hang on a second, because I was set up for the other side. So hang on, I need 123.77. Marcus, such an amateur. There we go, 23.77. Are we ready? Oh, this is going to be awful. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh my god, what am I doing? I don't even know. 23. Okay, I'm writing that down right now. Delta 2346. Delta 2346. On the Portland 1 departure. Heading 283. We're climbing to 6,000. I hope the controller is a dick. I deserve it if this is the case. I'm not kidding. Portland Tower, good afternoon. Delta 2346, 28 left for departure.
Delta 2346, Portland Tower, wind 280 at 9er, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left, Delta 2346. Oh my god. Flaps are set. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake set to takeoff. I've got my speed set to 143 on a heading of 283. Flight director is on. Oh my god. Squawk 7600. Yes, that's correct. You always squawk 7600 to save grace. Oh shit, what am I doing? Even check to see that anybody was coming. I'm just gonna trust that he's got my back. Alright. We're okay. We know what we're doing. Engines look good. Advance. Oh, here comes the bump. I see it. I see it in the runway. Oh, I see it. It's right here. Eek! Oh, man! Oh my god. Oh my god. That totally threw me off so badly. Oh my god. Alright, let's... How the heck did... There we go. Autopilot on. Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. I'm okay with turning that off for the time being.
2346, contact departure.
Departure 2346, thanks. Oh my goodness. Portland departure, Delta 2346, climbing 3,000 for 6,000.
Delta 2346, Portland departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Getting me to 15,000, 2346. Alright. I got so much back pressure in on the stick here.
Between you and Visalia Airport, report cancellation of IFR.
I don't know. I don't know how to work the autopilot on this puppy yet either. So let's go 15,000. And I gotta set it.
09 kilo IFR cancellation received. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Take care.
No. Okay, let's try this again. Throttle. Why isn't it climbing?
Delta 2346, turn right direct battleground, resume on navigation.
Right turn direct battleground. Can you give me a heading for battleground when I get set up?
Delta 2346, affirmative. Turn right heading 020 and direct battleground 1 able.
020 direct battleground 1 able. 2346, thanks. Alright, I have no clue what is going on. Why isn't... Okay, so that's set. Okay. 020. Stay in a climb for me, would you? There we go. At least get me set up so it's like I can get this figured out anyway, you know? Alright, so 020. We'll wait for it to dial out a little bit. I'm going to direct battleground. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. And I'll figure out this autopilot situation here in just a second. I'll go nav hold on the nav track. Okay. Did I at least get my gear up? I sure did. Pull my flaps up though, that would probably be wise. Peace. Hold on a second here. Hold on. I hit battleground apparently, or something. What the hell happened on that? Alright, if we go direct battleground. Oh, I know what I did. I hit nav rather than VOR.
Delta 2346, climb and maintain level 230.
Alright, 230. I am direct battleground now for Delta 2346.
Delta 2346, roger. Contact Seattle Center 121.4.
121.4?
Affirmative, 121.4.
Seattle Center 121.4, thanks. Okay, let's get some... We do some... This is where my speed adjust is. There we go. I'm not even going to worry about VNAV. I'm just going to put a little bit of more speed in here as I'm climbing out. I'm more in the direction of my flight, so I'm comfortable doing that. 121.4. Holy smokes. This is terrible. One switch. Oh, crap. Alright. Afternoon, Seattle, Delta 2346, climbing 16,000 for flight level 230, just coming over battleground.
Delta 2346, Seattle, Center, roger.
Okay. Pop some speed up in here. And... the hell out of Portland. That was just terrible. After several S-turns. Was it that bad? I know I made him and then, oh crap. I didn't realize, again, that the nav button and the VOR button were separate. That is, yeah, that's my bad. Oh, Christ. Alright, so... let's figure out now, because as I'm climbing up, yes, it's not custom, but it is third party. AJ. Oh shit, that was terrible. Why isn't it?
United 143, maintain flight level 210. I'll show that as your final.
I'm not really satisfied.
Oh, John!
My flight instructor thinks
no, John!
15 hours logged in the plane, and I've
no!
made a single mistake.
No, 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 no. No. Oh, John, that's not cool. Well, shoot. Welcome everybody to the we'll call it the shit show. Can we put VNav on now? That looks good to me. Let's do that. Yeah, John. Dude, no. What are you doing? Oh, Christ. Welcome to the shit show. The snack attack show? No, dude, you missed it. I'm trying to figure out this MD-80 by RotateSim. I love the plane. I've flown it before. I just have never flown it correctly or in front of people before. So, that's what I'm doing now. I won't say I'm flying it correctly. I'm actually flying it really pretty piss poorly. But, you know, that's me. Oh, Christ, dude. This is ugly. I get direct battleground, but I cannot figure out how to get direct battleground as I've got my VORs all dialed up. I know I was gonna do the Zebo, and then somebody said, "Marcus, why don't you go fly Rotate MD-80 and show us pretty Portland?" And I said, "Okay, Canadian." Oh shoot, dude, I wasn't gonna name your name. He talks like that too, in case you guys didn't know that. Hit the direct to button. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I already no. See, I wasn't using.
Roger.
I wasn't using my FMS at this point, buddy. I was actually using my radios. I got 116.6 in there, and I accidentally, instead of hitting the VOR button, I hit the nav button because I did not have my FMS prepared. So, yes, he talks just like Herbert the Pervert. You guys want some candy? Hey Marcus, you want to go fly up in Portland and show off that pretty MD-80, don't you, buddy? And I said, yes I do, Herbert the Pervert. Oh crap, man. So that takeoff, and then also of course we had, don't forget the Southwest speed bump coming off of the runway at Portland. I was on 28 left, and there was a bump about yay big, and that threw me for a little bit of a loop. Ted Prime, what's up, buddy? Tim Rodeo, this is the shit show. Yes, welcome to the shit show. Yes, 228 kilo. 2822 kilo. Pardon me. 2822 kilo. Yes. He is quite famous on the Marcus stream for sounding like Herbert the Pervert. He's probably not. It's probably very rude that we're calling him that, because he's probably a super nice guy. We're just kind of a bunch of dicks, I guess. Alright, so just in case my autopilot starts mucking up, I'm going to put that in the general direction of my flight on a heading hold. I do at least know how to set my heading hold anyway. So that's something. Good lord. Turns out it is actually Canadian. Yes. Good. Oh, hey, Tim gave me the host. Thanks, Uncertified Pilot. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. And embarrassed all at the same time. I should not be flying this thing. There is no way. That is so pretty, though. This is, believe it or not, I still think that's hood, right? Pretty sure that's still hood. This is, I think, my very first flight in the the Northwest.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
Alright, so just to give us an idea, Portland's way the hell back there. We're kind of heading in a northeasterly direction, just to give you guys, again, I don't know the northwest all that well. But just to give you an idea as to what we're looking at. Yeah, Mount Hood South. What's this one? That's Mount Adams. And what's that one way up there then?
United 143, contact center on 132.6. United 143, affirmative.
That's right here.
132.6.
Interesting. Where's Mount Fuji then? Kidding.
Delta 2346, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
132.66. My pen stopped working. Can I say I'm shocked? No. Afternoon, Seattle, Delta 2346, flight level 230.
Delta 2346, Seattle Center, roger.
Seattle Center, United 43, flight level 210.
Alright.
United
Gotta look
143,
at,
Seattle Center, roger.
I'm gonna pull up Yakima, as our good buddy calls it. Yakima. So we're 47 miles away from Yakima. And we'll get Spokane dialed up here over here. 115.5. Oh, and that's obviously not coming in. Holy cow, guys, that was stressful. Man, that was stressful. Straight ahead that way. You go. Brad says you go that way, really fast. For 18,000 miles, you just might see Fuji. Oh man, I'm telling you, that really was about as stressful a takeoff I think I have ever had. Without a doubt, it had to have been one of the most stressful takeoffs I've ever had. The look off the wing, oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, that looks good. That is definitely one thing this aircraft has going for it, man. It is modeled so pretty. Just looking around at this thing. Love it. Yeah, and the ortho's looking good too. Ortho looks fantastic. John Flagasm. Dang, man. Alright. We are 50 miles to Paps. Now, Zoomer chart open here. Zoomer I don't think has any altitude instructions on it. That's just a quick look. It does not. So, from Zoomer, the Spokane 232 radial inbound to Gangs, and we are looking for radar vectors to a final approach course. With the weather right now, winds are 260 at 8. We should be looking for a visual approach into runway, either 25 or 21. I could really take either. Honestly,
however,
I am the prettiest Girl Scout.
Aw,
You can clip that one. King Lightning, thanks. So nice of you. I'm going to ask for runway 21. Now, another possibility is to try to fly an instrument approach procedure. If we should do that, we have options. I could take and see if we could fly the RNAV Zulu runway 21 from Zoomer. That could be fun to see if this aircraft can do it. Should we try it? Should we request it? I think we should. I think we should. Consider it done. What happened on the takeoff? Oh, it was awful. If you missed it, you missed it. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Sir, I've been flying probably more years than you've been alive, okay?
What's up, Annoying Ghost? Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's that?
Scorpion. Thanks, AJ.
Hey, welcome to the Tower Cab, Ground Point Niner. Thanks, AJ. Somebody, oh shit. The bump. Oh, here comes the bump. I see it. I see it in the runway. Oh, I see it. It's right here. Right there. Oh, man. Oh. That was, yeah, that was special. That was a bump. We saw it on the taxiway ahead now. I had to slow down for it. Kind of turned into it. I still was rocking and rolling like crazy, man. Alright, coming up on Paps, about 20 miles to Paps.
Southwest 2907, runway, correction, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike 1.
Jesus. Yes, you gotta have the radio check. You gotta have the radio check. This is, you know, I got one of my new favorite ones. It hasn't been used yet, but the counter. Oh man, I don't have it open, do I? Oh shoot. That didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh, because I think I did it on the wrong guy. I did that under my bot. Hang on a second.
Sir, I've been flying probably more years than you've been alive, okay?
Coleman Carp, hey buddy, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see if this one works. With you. There you go. That's the new one. Shouts out the with you when you check in with the with you. One of my favorite things to do now when somebody calls up with a with you. With a with you. Alright, so Yakima is... Spokane's coming in now. I'm going to go ahead and dial that one on 1550. And for the... for the arrival, we're going to be inbound on the 232 radial. 4... 52 is where it should be. The 232 would be the 052 radial inbound. After Zoomer. Now we're on our way from Paps to Zoomer. How many miles is it from Paps to Zoomer? 87 miles. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. I should probably turn that on. Why does it say no TCAS? Should be TARA, yeah? There we go.
United 143, descend at pilot's
Oh, I'm
discretion,
doing.
maintain a
Jeez.
13,000, Spokane
With
altimeter
you.
3002.
I'd send pilot discretion to
So Yakima.
13000, United 143.
Yakima, over there. I already passed it. Back in the valley back there. Yakima. Yakima. I love it. Yeah, man. You've already missed. Well, I guess you could stick around for the approach. Yeah. The arrival and the approach. It's probably going to be just as bad as the departure. Yeah, let's get serious. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Maybe Johnfly will hand out Johnfly miles. We set up a landing rate competition again, yeah? Yeah, I know. I gotta land this thing yet? Oh, buckle your seatbelts. I gotta figure out how to do a landing competition here. Let me see if I can set this up here. Hang on. A poll. Yes. Yes. Landing rate. We're going to go 0 to 149. Well, I don't have a I got the wrong one. Here we go. Landing rate 0 149. We're gonna go 150 to 249. Oh, yeah, we'll add that one. I'm pretty solid. Going 250. Oh, these are just simply too much. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Gonna go. That's too little. Go 0 to 199. We'll do it at 200 foot per minute increment, right? Or is that still too little? This is what I'm feeling. Can I do 250 foot increments? Let's do 250 foot increments, and we'll see. We'll see what we get here. Let me set this up. All right, 249. Add that one. We'll go 250. Do 499. 500 to 749. 749. 999. Oops, 750. Hang on. 99 and 1,000 and more. All right, I will open that up here in just a bit. I'll open that up here in just a bit. I like that. Okay.
Southwest 2907 San Francisco Tower, wind 290 at 18, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2346, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 15,000, Spokane altimeter, 3002.
Pilot's discretion to 15,000, 3002. $15,000 3002. So we'll put that in once we start our descent. I'm not ready to do that yet. We'll start here in a second. Save that preset. Alright. We'll have a landing rate. Pilot's discretion might not be the best thing.
United 143 descended, maintain 1,000.
Well,
Descent 1000, you know.
don't I have... And I've got my VNav on. Oh, hang on a second here. The VNav is on. Let me... I haven't started my descent yet, so that's not quite going to work. Where does it say top of descent? It doesn't tell me top of descent anywhere. Oh, Christ. Oh, I don't have a descent calculator anywhere near. Okay, what's my ground speed even? 450 knots about. Top of descent. It does have a top of descent little icon there. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alright. I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah, we saw it. We alright. Oh no, there's another pilot going into Spokane too. Oh, that poor fella. He doesn't know what he's going up against here. Oh no. Will it start its descent all by itself?
San Jose, loud and clear.
I'm a man. I can take my deviations. Oh yeah.
Right. Let's go.
November 43 X-ray, Sierra, roger.
Will it start descending on its own? That's my question.
Delta 2346, cross
yes,
Zoomer,
it will.
I'll maintain 13,000.
Alright, Zoomer 13,000, and I do have an approach request if you're able to accommodate.
Go ahead.
I would like to, crazily enough, attempt the RNAV Zulu runway 21 from Zoomer.
Delta 2346, roger, I have your request.
Thank you, sir. RNAV Zulu, runway 21 from Zoomer. This is what I'm looking at. Zoomer 13,000. Okay, I've got that locked in. We put it in here. It'll probably adjust my rate just a hair. Legs.
Southwest 2907, contact NorCal departure.
Recalculating. Yeah, it adjusted just a little bit, but that's okay. Why does it say 170 on the speed, though? I don't think so, buddy.
Southwest 2907, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
So, my concern is the MD-80's ability to do the radius to fixed
United
turn.
143, contact Spokane approach 123.75.
Spokane approach 123.75, United 143.
United 143, verify the frequency, it's 123.75.
123.75.
Okay, so I know that's coming for me soon enough, so I'll have that preset just to save me a step, right? Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so he has my request. He hasn't approved it yet, is the thing. I go to departures. I may as well get it loaded in. RNAV Zulu runway 21 from Zoomer.
United 143, Spokane approach, roger, your choice, visual approach, runway 25 or runway 21. United 143, roger, expect runway 21.
Yeah.
Delta 2346, contact Spokane approach on 123.75.
123.75, 20. 346, thanks. We're gonna find out. Spokane approach, Delta 2346, descending at 17,200 for 13,000 at Zoomer with an approach request.
Delta 2346, Spokane approach, roger. Information, whiskey is carrying, advise when you've got that, and go ahead with your request.
I have information Alpha. We'll go grab whiskey for Spokane. I'd like to request the RNAV Zulu 21 approach from Zoomer if you're able to accommodate.
2346, roger. After Zoomer join the RNAV Zulu runway 21 approach, maintain 13,000. You can expect lower after crossing traffic.
Okay, 13,000 and join the approach after Zoomer. We'll expect clearance further. 2346.
Delta 2346, correction, information Alpha is current at Spokane, so you were correct with that.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so I'm direct Zoomer now. After Zoomer, we're going to join the arrival.
Southwest 2907, contact Oakland Center.
And we're going to stay at 13,000 until he can get me lower. Okay, but we're also going to slow way the heck down. I think we're working on that now. Oh, man. What did I do, TMA? Oh yeah, this plane is so far ahead of me. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, man. This is without a doubt a crap show.
2907,
Yeah, there's no doubt about this.
Level 390.
Yeah, there's a United aircraft ahead of me only doing 150. Okay. Alright, I'm hitting 13,000. I'm going to level off and I'm going to cut the speed way back, so that's okay. That's all I'm doing is pushing buttons. Type of flying that I don't understand. Now hold on a second. We got to start pulling the nose up here. There we go. Alright, autopilot. You and I are on the same page now. That's fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Jivbo 180 knots. Let's just make sure that I don't even see oh shoot. Oh. It can't do the approach. It isn't set up correctly. Spokane approach, Delta 2346.
Go ahead, sir.
Delta 2346, cancel our request for the RNAV approach request vectors for the visual approach runway 21.
Okay, Delta 2346, expect vectors visual approach runway 21. Flight present heading, vectors to final.
Thank you, sir. Present heading, vectors final, visual approach 21.
United 143, descend and maintain 7,000.
Whoa. Down to 7,000, United 143.
Okay, so let's go to 250. Staying at 13,000. Making sure that we're staying at 13,000. Yeah. What happened is all the fixes weren't in there on the arrival.
2346, descend and maintain 1,000.
1,000, 2346. And let's go. Eight miles away from landing the Skyhawk. Treated her nicely, man. She's my first plane, and she's treated me well. Alright. Well, that's a bummer. I was really looking forward to being able to do that RNAV. I didn't want to load it in just in case I didn't get it. By the time I loaded it in and looked at it, nope. Didn't, excuse me, it didn't match. So we'll have to try to fit in an RNAV approach some other time. Has me going to like
2346, turn right heading 060, and descend to maintain 900,000.
060 900,000, 2346. Okay, so looking for the airport as well. There is an airport. I'm not sure if that is Spokane. Must be. We got 2 runways. Looking at the airport diagram.
United 143, turn left heading 040, vector to final.
That figures I don't
Heading
need it.
040,
Don't need the
expect
zoomer
vectors
up
to
any.
follow. Thanks, so United 143.
Runway doesn't cross, however. That is not Spokane. Here is Spokane up here. Run runway and runway crosses. Well, I have the airport in sight. I'll let him know just as soon as it becomes important. We're still several miles away at this point. 14 miles. Yeah. I see Fairchild. That's what I see is Fairchild. He's got me going directly over the top. And, yeah. No. No. I do. I have information alpha. So there's the Air Force Base. There is Spokane. Right? It actually, the helicopter flight actually went pretty good, man. Believe it or not, I landed it right in the center of the helipad. It was a pretty smooth landing. Look at this flight plan. Look at that. Some RNAV approach that would have been, huh?
Delta 2346, turn left heading 040.
040, 2346. Oh, that would have been fun. Oh man. Suppose you know what I should do, just so I don't mess up. Over here, let's just change that to this, and I may as well get a localizer frequency on. Let's be smart about this for a second, maybe 2. 111.
Delta 2346, descend to maintain 5,000.
5,000, 2346.
United 143, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, same direction, MD-80 descending out of 900,000.
Traffic is in sight, United 143.
United 143, roger, you can expect to follow that traffic, caution Lake Turbulence.
I'll expect to follow the traffic, yeah.
Air.
United 143.
And my landing course is 2. Faster, but...
Sir, I've been flying probably more years than you've been alive, okay?
111.1, lovely. Okay, then 15.5 is still in there for Spokane. I got an idea as to distance from the VOR, distance. I'm getting a readout from the localizer as well, so that's good. We're in good shape. Can't see the airport anymore. There she is. I would prefer, I think, that he give me a vector. I'm still awfully fast. I really want to slow down to 210. Alright, so I suppose I should probably get this up. Oh. Start it. Oh, just went into clouds. I'm glad I didn't call. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Weather just shifted pretty nastily, apparently. Jeez. Holy smokes. Look at this thing. Whoa. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Holy cow. Look at this thing. What is going on? The localizer popped in, so that's handy. Here we go again. Alright, try to help it out just by pushing down my... Oh, good God. Here we go again. What is this plane doing? Take it out of autopilot, methinks. I think that's probably wise. I think the elevator trim is just constantly it's got me ballooning up and down. I should probably just take it off autopilot and just hand fly it from here.
2346, turn right heading 120.
120, 2346. There we go, it's starting to settle down. 120 on the heading. Yeah, it just, for some reason, I think it hit some wind or something.
2346, turn right heading 180, advise Spokane Airport in sight, rolling out on that heading 1 to 2 o'clock and correction, 1 to 2 o'clock and 12 miles.
Okay, right turn heading 180, we'll call the airport in sight, 2346.
United 143, descend to maintain 6,000. Delta 2346, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 2346. Put down. I was hoping that might help me see it better. Nothing. 12 miles. Double check that's the airport. Good. And the airport is in sight for Delta 2346.
Delta 2346, cleared visual approach, runway 21.
Cleared visual approach, runway 21, Delta 2346.
United 143, turn right heading 090, descend to maintain 5,000.
Use the tools that are given to you. You've got a localizer dialed up, you may as well use the localizer to track it inbound, right? Got the localizer. Suppose I should probably turn lights on. Yeah, I'll throw my gear down here in a second. I need to slow down a bit though. Went too far on those ones. I don't know how it's supposed to go. Somebody looks nervous. You're darn right somebody looks nervous. Alright, there's 4. What happens if I do...
Number 2346, contact Spokane Tower 118.3.
Over to 18-3, 2346.
United 143, turn right heading 120, descend to maintain 4,000.
Alright. Guess what? All that. I did not.
143, do you still have the MD-80 in sight off your right wing?
Is there a shut up button anywhere? No?
United 143, turn right heading 180, do you still have the traffic in sight?
Oh, got it, yeah. Traffic's in sight, United 143.
United 143, follow the MD-80.
You know what I never did? My goodness. Never even reset any like EPR garbage.
Visual approach, runway 21, United 143.
I'm way too fast.
Delta 2346, Spokane Tower, you're on frequency, runway 21 clear to land, wind 220 at 9.
I'm a little fast. I'd like to request go around with left traffic pattern if you're able to accommodate.
Delta 2346, roger. Go around, make left close traffic.
Hey, we're going around left traffic 2346. Alright, gears coming up. How do you shut up?
United 143, contact Spokane Tower 118.3.
Spokane Tower, 118.3, United 143.
Shut up. Change the altitude, thank you.
Spokane Tower, United 143 is on visual approach runway 21.
Thank you.
United 143, Spokane Tower, wind 220 at 9er, runway 21, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 21, United 143.
I just could not get it slowed down. So I'll just hand fly it. I'm too high. No need to go so high.
Delta 2346, your traffic to follow is an Embraer 110, 4 mile final, 4,000 descending.
Okay, we're looking for the Embraer as we roll out on the downwind, 2346. Alright, let's slow way the heck down here, dudes. Come on now. See him. I see him on the TCAS. TCAS doesn't help me though.
Delta 2346, traffic's now off your 10 o'clock position, descending through 3,200.
Still negative contact, 2346, we're looking.
Delta 2346, roger, extend your downwind, I'll call the base turn.
You got it, 2346. Alright, we'll throw another notch of flaps in here, we'll get some power in here, just get my nose down just a bit.
Delta 2346, turn base now.
I'll start a left base turn, 2346. You give him just a couple extra seconds, just because I know I'm going too fast still, and I'm still a little bit too high. Couple seconds is all it takes. That spacing that everybody needs and wants. No need to rush him at all. It's my fault that I'm on the go around. I should have disconnected the autopilot long before I did on that first attempt to try to get slowed down. There we go, on a good left base.
Delta 2346, runway 21, number 2, clear to land, wind variable between 190 and 260 at 9er, the Embraer 110's almost over the numbers.
Roger, clear to land runway 21, Delta 2346, thanks for your help. Power. Runway. There we go. Not too slow, not too slow, not too slow. I'm just like slowly adding more power. I'm not seeing any change here. I'm holding 140, which is still okay. I mean, I'm not descending, I'm holding an altitude, so I'm gonna let that be. Now we go. Now we can pull a little bit of power, drop the nose a little bit. And we're looking good. Oh, guys, I hope you chose.
Keep moving down the runway. Traffic's an MD-80 on about 1.5 miles final. Exit right if you can. Make the reverse speed Alpha 3 and join Alpha to the ramp.
I will exit on Alpha 3.
I'm gonna feel good about this landing, guys. I hope you chose a good landing rate. I'm gonna master this float.
Southwest 2907, contact LA Center 133.55.
Oh, I'm feeling good about it, guys. Don't forget about the gear, dummy.
United 143, monitor ground point niner.
Well, mine's a ground.
I kind of did that one on purpose to see. Just to see. I didn't do that on purpose.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Oh, this is going to be a beaut.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Oh, this is going to be a beaut. Come on, put your wheels down already. Let's go. Floating like a friggin' king. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Sir, I've been flying probably more years than you've been alive.
Who chose?
Okay.
Who chose the first option? 114. Too soft. Yeah. Mine says 114 on the VY. What did it come up on the overlay? 3? Yeah, come on, man.
Delta 2346, exit right on the high speed Alpha 4, join Alpha to the terminal, monitor my Twitch username.
Point niner, Alpha to the ramp. 2346. Oh, man.
Aspect and ground 43. Not yet. For some reason, I completely stuck on the taxiway. The plane won't move at all. But at least I'm clear of the MD. United 143.
United 143, roger, no problem.
Monitor my Twitch username. Why can't you reset that? Just kind of curious. Monitor my Twitch username. Oh, good lord. Alright. What was that landing rate? What did it pop up as? Mine said minus 113. Minus 3? Are you serious? Minus 3? That was wrong. It came up on mine on the screen as 113, which is still pretty magnificent. I think floated forever. Let's watch how that one looked on the replay. Then I got to get out of here. It's after 4 o'clock. Yes, we didn't feel a thing. Alright. Point niner, thanks man. Sorry about the flight in general. That was jeez. Okay.
Disconnected.
Alright, which runway are we on here? 25? I don't want to be on 25. If we go... Get the replay up first. That was like Float City. Float City. Oh, it was just my back wheels touched down. I just had my nose up. I was just showing off. That's all it was. Just showing off, keeping my nose up. I didn't turn on, you know, auto reversers or none of that stuff. It was just letting it go. Oh my goodness. It was so soft I couldn't even tell I had touched down. I seriously thought I was still floating at this point. I wasn't. My wheel, my nose wheel was hanging off the ground. That's funny. Alright, hang on a second. Let's look at it from the runway. Oh, wait, way too far. Way too far. There we go. Oh, yeah, man. It's just showing off. That's all that is right there. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. I seriously, it was so soft. I didn't even know that we had touchdown. Oh, man. Yeah. You're absolutely right. They're still sleeping. Throw your reverses on, dumbass. Alright. That was fun. But dudes, I gotta go. Jeez. That's what she said. Alright. Well, I know. I know you were hoping. You guys are all hoping. How many people guessed right? That's what I want to know. Let me go back into the poll to see. One person. One person. There was only one person who said I was going to land less than 250. Who was it? Only one person. Exterminator. Was it you, man? You missed the vote. Yeah, well. One person. That's not even cool. Exterminator, you and me, man. I gotta say it.
Crap, my mistake. Roger.
What microphone am I using? Here, check this out. There you go. Yeah. That first attempt was not good. I'm glad that I went around. There's no doubt about that. And you're welcome, Lord Express. Here, one more just because.
First of all, I've spent about $2,000, got 5 hours of pilot training. I'm trying my best to learn. Thanks for killing my passion.
Yeah, thank you for killing my passion. Guys. Alright. I'm off for the weekend. Come back and see me on Monday morning. I'll do what I do better then, because I don't do this well. So, we're going to be on the scope working ZLA. Thank God Oshkosh will be done. And back to normalness. Anyway. Jeez. So come back, see me on Monday, say hello. Yes, I know, and I hope very soon we'll be doing a lot more flying. So we'll get that taken care of too. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your weekend. My weekend started today, so take care, and we'll see you on Monday. Adios, amigo.